A beautiful weekend to you, our viewers at home. It's yours truly, Wealth Advisor Ola, and I have our mentor, somebody I respect so much in the house, a person of caliber, tin and caliber, as the popular saying
Wow.
goes. We have in person of Honorable Olufalodun. It's a pleasure meeting you, sir.
My pleasure, sir.
Sir, it's a pleasure having you around, sir.
I'm
And
honored.
each time I see you everywhere, online, the questions that comes to me is what inspires you? Why do you do real estate, sir?
Thank you so much, Moaz. First of all, the name is Olufalodun, Mr. No Honorable. He likes to call me Honorable. So this is it. I do real estate because I was inspired by my father. I saw what he did growing up with real estate, although I was not happy with him. Buying bushes, buying far remote, far-flung parts of the cities. Why not city center? Why you go to the bush? But as I grew up into an adult, as I become a man, I started seeing the gains of what he was doing years back, and that inspired me to come into the real estate space.
Wow. Sir, you are a name to reckon with in the real estate space in Ibadan. Why Ibadan? And the second question is, I notice the focus is now shifting from Lagos, that we all know as to be the real estate hub, to Ibadan. Why do you think that is happening?
Beautiful questions. First and foremost, ever since I set foot in this city, it gives me calmness that I have never been used to growing up as a boy in Lagos. So coming to this city, I studied the demographic, the city itself, and I see a city that is still green, a city that in real estate terms, when you consider what is happening in Lagos, I see, or then I saw a city that is primed for greater things ahead. And it was more like me positioning myself for what I saw then as the gains of the future. So it was the reason I have carried this city on my head, and even later I became known as, or I was Christine, I was given that name, Olu of Ibadan.
Now I get.
Yes.
I've been wanting to ask where the AKA came from, the alias came from.
Because
thank you so much for
I preach about the growth that is coming to Ibadan, and now we are seeing it. And that's why you are experiencing influx of real estate companies coming, because we are happy with the governor we have now. Infrastructure development is really coming to Ibadan, and it's attracting a lot of investors, a lot of developers into our real estate space in Ibadan.
Wow, that was a beautiful response. Thank you so much. Earlier, you mentioned the government presence, the current governor of your state
Doing so much.
doing so much in regards to infrastructural development. How do you think that will encourage investors in the outside, in diaspora, most especially I want to believe those are your target audience?
Yes.
How do you think the government infrastructural improvement would help, or would help smart investors come see Ibadan real estate as a next investment portfolio for them?
Now, slowly, Ibadan is emerging as a major metropolis in Nigeria. It used to be, it's a sleeping giant, but now consider there's an international airport in Ibadan, or a state that has international airport, a state that has a train station, a state that has dry port, just to mention a few. This means that Ibadan is becoming a transit city, a metropolitan city that will attract, or that should attract, investors from home and abroad. When you have an international airport that you can fly from Ibadan straight to any part or any city in the world.
Wow. That sounds interesting, sir. Nice having
Thank
you
you so
around,
much.
sir. God
My
bless you,
pleasure.
sir.
Timoas.
It has been an interesting episode with our mentor, Honorable, the MD CEO of Landline Multinational. It's
Thank you,
nice
sir.
having you once again,
My
sir.
pleasure, sir.
My people at home, stay tuned to this platform while we bring you another interesting episode. I remain yours truly, World Advisor Ola.